Hi, welcome to Ravenbeak Natureworks. I'm Jamie McDonald. Today's June 6th, and I've been working hard in the shop here, getting a batch of yew staves already. So this wood is all nice and long and should be well dried. It's been outside for a few years. It's been inside in my shop for a couple years, so it's about as dry as I can get it and then ready to work. So we'll take a minute, we'll walk through, and this is just a heads up first video, and I've got one more coming up, so hopefully we can get some wood out to you folks for some summer build projects. So up first we have stave A, 80 inches long, a little bit of reflex to it, fast bow, real tight grained heartwood and sapwood, pretty clean back to it, little sort of undulations left to right, but no real knots to speak of. So lots of length. Could be a heavy bow, could be something shorter, but that's stave A. That's 80 inches, that's $3.25 Canadian. And stave B, 81 inches. Should be able to get a straight run through there. Look at the heartwood sapwood. Quite a big chunk of wood. Run down the length here. Nice, clean, lots of length. So yeah, lots of options with that one. That's stave B, 325. Stave C, 82 inches. I just flush cut it. Take a look at the heartwood sapwood. Tight grain. Real straight end to end. Just a hint of deflex, but pretty minimal. And nice, clean back on that. So stave C, beautiful piece of wood, 82 inches, that's 300. And stave D, 81 inches long. Heartwood sapwood. Oh, nice and straight, end to end. Take a run down the length, nice flat crown to it. Just a little pin knot in the middle here. And a little bump. Wobbly on the end there. So, fun project. That's stave D, 81 inches. That's 300. And stave E, 80 inches long again. Real straight, end to end. Flip her over. Look at the grain and the growth rings. Just a hint of deflex. Less than an inch. Little scar when it came out of the bush, but clean up okay. She's got some room to thin the sapwood down. So there's a fun project. That's stave E, 80 inches, that's $2.75. Stave F, again 80 inches. So just a gentle heat bend sideways through the handle, straighten up the alignment. But very straight in the reflex deflex. Nice tight sapwood, nice colors, and then a nice clean flat back. So one little bend through the handle. I think you can build whatever you want out of that one. That's F, 80 inches, $2.75. G, nice and straight. And straight. So that's G, 78 inches, that's 300. H, 80 inches. Again, nice and straight alignment. Just a hint of a reflex on this end, hint of a deflex on that end. Little scar there where I cut through a knot, but it will clean up right away. So that's H, 80 inches, that's $2.75. I, nice and straight through the alignment. Again, just a hint of deflex, but minimal. Yew often pulls into a little bit of deflex when drying. So I is 81 inches long. Look down. It's got a little bit of sapsucker, which is one of our little woodpeckers, and they like to peck at it. It's usually just on the outside. You can see it there. But as you thin the sapwood, generally you can get through them. Cleans right up. So, nice piece of wood. That's I, 81 inches. That's 225. J, 80 inches. Again, nice and straight alignment. Again, a little bit of sapsucker through the bark here. I think it's going to clean up. Nice low crown, big piece of wood. So that's J, 80 inches, 225. K, alignments nice and straight. Incredibly tight grain and colors on K. So very straight both directions. Tight grain, that's K. 82 inches, that's 225. L, again, just a little bit of sapsucker to it. But as we thin the sapwood, again, the usual cleanup for us. So again, pretty straight both directions. That's L, 80 inches, 225. Last of the batch here we have M. So take a look, M, 82 inches. Nice tight sapwood. Real clean back. Again, just a tiny heat bend, I think, to correct the alignment on it. And then it had a little bit of a drying split. Whoops, sorry about that. Off to the side here, which I just drew in a pen. But there's lots of room here to build the bow out of. So I think there's a nice one in there as well. So that's it for this batch. And M was 82 inches, and that's 225. So there they are, nice and dry and ready to work. Yeah, we'll send it out here. Let me know what you're interested in. We can get you some shipping costs, and hopefully we can get them off to you shortly here. Thanks a lot.